Wait.
Alright ninjas, right now it's time once again for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge once again to become a super mangaka to draw some knees suggested by Ninjakees. Thank you very much. So yeah ninjas, let's get ready, pick up your pens and let's start drawing the knees. Yes. Alright ninjas, are you ready? Let's start drawing the knees. The time is set, the timer is set, and let's draw some juicy knees. Normally I don't really draw knees, but yeah, that's why we practice it, eh? So yeah, let's start drawing the knees here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but definitely put in your effort, of course. But we have to have a time limit to draw a certain amount of knees. Of course I draw some leg with the knees as well. So the knees are like on your leg, you know, in the middle of your leg, where yeah, knees. So yeah, how are your knees? Mine are still fine. I know some people that have bad knees, and yeah, that's not fun, I think. Some people have also water in their knees or something, like they have to get to the hospital and get it out or something. Some friend had it, I think, or a few friends maybe. But yeah, now we're drawing the knees to practice for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge suggested by Ninjakees. This is number 58 already, so that's already 58 hours of drawing the manga practice challenges. Crazy. Already more than a year of weekly videos every single week. So yeah ninjas, how's it going over there? Did you pick up your pens and also practice your manga or other things? Yeah, what are you struggling with your manga, or what you are drawing? It doesn't have to be manga, of course, or can also be drawing practice. Yeah, right here we're drawing the knees and trying to make it as manga line art. Because for me the practice is mostly, well, for also manga. Well, that's the main course, so to speak. But you know, drawing in general can be for many things. And I do try to manga-fy it so that it's the line art, you know. Like you can also paint knees, I suppose. But this is more for the line art. Because in manga, mostly it's black and white with screen tones with the line art, and yeah, therefore we are drawing it that way. Like you can also sculpt it with painting. Hopefully the tablet keeps working here. Yeah, this drawing tablet, I had some experience with this tablet, that it sometimes didn't work, but so far it keeps working, so let's not jinx it. What manga tablet or drawing tablet do you use? You have any bad experiences with your tablet or something? Or getting a new one? As for me, as long as this works, it's fine, but yeah. I do also enjoy drawing traditional, but yeah, the setup right now, it's a bit like this. I just need more space to have a digital and traditional setup. It's just a bit annoying to plug in and plug out this tablet, because when I do it, sometimes it stops working. So yeah, I try to keep it here for now. I'll also off screen drawing a bit of stuff. Brainstorming also the party time series, but I'm a bit stuck with the series because there are many elements to play with that, and it needs to be correct from the start, the building, the surface, the groundwork. Because if you want to make a long-running series, I believe the start needs to be solid first before you can build upon it, else it might collapse later. Because if you make a long-running series, and you plant seeds in the beginning, you have to reap what you sow, right? And it's also the butterfly effect. So when it's done, you cannot just, you have to go with it, you know? It's like also with character design in manga. If you make a really complex design for your character, you're kind of stuck with it. Well, not necessarily unless you make the character change clothes. But for example, with Naruto, his earlier design, or one of his earlier designs was he had goggles on, or at the beginning, right? But drawing that every time, in every panel, in all angles, yeah, that's definitely a practical thing to not do. So he decided, Masashi Kishimoto decided to make headbands for Naruto, or for the series, because it's faster and easier to draw instead of all these goggles. Imagine having to draw Naruto every time he does the shadow clones, Kagabunshins, and they all wear the goggles, of course, and yeah, they have to produce weekly, right? That's just not practical. Maybe now with digital stuff, it might be easier. If you have like 3D model, you just trace it. You just model the goggle and tracing it. Still, it's a lot of work. Even if you use some 3D models and stuff. But yeah, if you have to be fast, also have to be efficient with your time, right? That's definitely a thing. Like how the manga creator of Jujutsu Kaisen also use 3D models for composition with his manga. I've seen some posts and stuff, like people, I think it was clickbait, but some say like he's cheating using 3D models. But I don't necessarily think it's cheating, you know. It's just for the pose. It's like also how some manga uses pictures for the backgrounds, and you just draw over the pictures to make it more drawn, and yeah. I've used those techniques a bit as well. Also in Party Time, the one shot, I used some 3D models to get the composition correct. Because I was a bit stuck with some things and therefore tried to make it more correct, you know, for the final result. And yeah, with some 3D stuff, it can be a tool for some help. Yeah, I do think it can make it more going faster. But I do have to say that, like, drawing manga traditional definitely has a certain feel to it. Like, I definitely do enjoy it, but I do notice that when I draw stuff digital, it goes way faster. Because when I draw traditional, I had many times when also the ink is wet, you know, and then you have to wait for it to dry and get the hair dryer, or at least that's what I did. Get the hair dryer to dry the pages and stuff, and you have to wait and smudge, and yeah, it's or I drew the head too big, but then already inked it in, or made a little ink mistake. You have to use the white stuff to make your corrections. But digitally, it's definitely faster. But traditionally, drawing is definitely it has something magical to it. Yeah. Not sure how to explain it at the moment. The right words for explaining what's a good comparison. Like something that became digital that was originally traditional. Maybe even music or something, I don't know. Like a lot of music is now digital too, right? But yeah, also if you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, what have you been lately watching? Today with dinner, we've been watching, I think, episode 9 of Dr. Stone season 4, or the latest season. We've been watching Dr. Stone with dinner, which was fun. And also, we've been watching some Hajime no Ippo season 1, where we're almost at the end, I believe, of Hajime no Ippo, the anime. It's about boxing. Normally, I'm not really into sports. I don't really watch sports. Maybe you do, but I find it personally boring, I guess. I don't know. But Hajime no Ippo is about boxing. But it's definitely interesting. I think also because of the characters, the storytelling, and the characters. The characters are the storytelling. Like Hajime no Ippo, Takamura, Aoki, the other guy, Kimura, and the coach, and many other characters in the story. It definitely has the comedy as well. It has a great yeah. their bonds and the way the characters interact with each other and stuff. It definitely makes it. It's not only about the boxing, it's also about like the human interaction. It definitely yeah, makes it fun. Also the rivalry between some boxers, and you also have this scary boxer, Mashiba. He's a bit of a creepy dude, so to speak. I guess he could come straight from a horror movie, but he's also a boxer. But yeah, the main character likes or has to fight him at some point, and the main character at some point likes this girl, right? And then later you find out, oh, it's actually his sister. So that makes it fun for interactions, you know. And then yeah, like Ippo, the main character, is a bit of a, how do you say, shy dude guy, or he's not like you could say that some other characters in the show could be a main character of a shonen manga. But then Ippo is actually the one. But he also has the he had some talent, I guess, because of his work, where he helps his mother with the fishing boats, and since he was little, and he has to carry these boxes of fish, so to speak. And because of that, in the story then, he trains his body at the same time, you know, because he has to do quite heavy work. And because of that, when he first sponged a bag in the boxing gym, well, he had a really hard punch. Like, all these people in the gym were like mind blown, like, oh shit, this newbie guy that never boxed him could punch this hard against this sandbag. But he has some core training, so to speak, by helping his mother with the fish. And therefore, yeah, making the right technique. The sandbag went flying. That was like in one of the first episodes, or the first one. But yeah, Ippo was also bullied, you know, and at some point he found boxing. I believe the creator of Hajime no Ippo, the manga creator, has is boxing himself as well. That's why he has this great knowledge of boxing, and then he puts it in manga. So his interest. Manga is definitely a thing, a device to put in your interest in there through storytelling and making people through manga be interested in whatever you're interested in that's not like manga or whatever. Like, let's say you're really into fishing or soccer, boxing, and then you make a manga about it because you're already interested in it, and then manga can be a way so people get into whatever thing they can get into, another hobby or maybe a job or something. Like, I believe some famous soccer players in Japan also were inspired by this other soccer manga. What's it called again? Captain Tsubasa, I think. Yeah, I think Captain Tsubasa, that's a soccer manga, football manga in Japan, and because of that people go play real soccer by reading that manga. And then I think also Slam Dunk did that for basketball in Japan. People reading the manga Slam Dunk by Inoue, and because of reading that manga, people get interested in real basketball. They want to be maybe like the main character of the show, or, you know. Even for myself, let's say watching Hajime no Ippo, I also get inspired to train more. Also with Dragon Ball, of course. I think Dragon Ball definitely spawned a lot of people going to the gym and train and exercise. So I think manga is definitely a great way to get people interested in other things. And yeah, if you're already interested in something and want to create your own manga, you can put your own interests in there as well, and then yeah. Some manga have been successful that way, but yeah, it also depends on how you tell it, of course. And yeah, I believe some French manga also had some Ippo elements in there. It's called Space Punch, I believe. I have a copy of it, but I cannot read it, it's in French. But I wanted to see how the book looks like. But the art is really great, and yeah. Knees! But yeah. What have you been up to lately, ninjas? Looking forward to any manga, anime, games, what you've been watching? Hajime no Ippo actually has a lot of chapters of the manga. The anime, unfortunately, has not so many episodes. Well, it has some 3 seasons, I believe, and a movie or OVA. There's definitely enough story there. Hajime no Ippo has way more chapters than One Piece. I believe even Detective Conan has more chapters than One Piece. Yeah, people saying One Piece is long. If you get into Ippo or Detective Conan, well... Oh yeah, wait a second. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure might even have more chapters than One Piece, since it's... How long has it been running again? I think around... I searched it recently but I forgot. I think around the time of Dragon Ball or a little bit later. Longer than One Piece, I think. Yeah, JoJo has also more parts, but I still have to get in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure myself. I'm still in part 1. Every time I'm saying that, because I have not been caught up yet. At some point I have to actually get into it. Or, you know, marathon it a bit more. Yeah, maybe I can even read it on the live stream, but that's probably boring. I cannot stream the pages as well, I think, so... Yeah, some people do it, but... I don't think my reactions are that entertaining, or... Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Should I read some manga on the live stream? Not now, but maybe sometime. Alright, this knee is a bit weird, but yeah. We're drawing knees right now for the practice. Have you ever drawn these? Also, the last few days I've been waking up quite early, today as well. I've not slept the full 8 hours. Yeah, Monday we had to wake up early, didn't sleep a lot, and I'm trying to wake up earlier. Like I had like normally I was waking up really late. For the last 3 days I've been waking up early, but yeah, also a bit tired now. Yesterday also went to the gym when I woke up, you know, to go to the gym as well, because yeah, I've not eaten yet, and then you burn the calories straight from the body, I believe. So instead of eating when I woke up yesterday, went to the gym in the morning. But then I realized, or well, I already knew it, but I just had to go. But yeah, it's really busy in the morning. A lot of old people and more people come. And yeah, it can be a bit annoying to me, at least, because then let's say you train this machine, or like you want to do 2 exercises to be more efficient, but then other people do that as also go on, you know, the stuff, so which makes sense, of course. But yeah, it does makes it a bit more annoying when it's more busy. But yeah, at least yesterday went to the gym, and then the rest of the day in the evening don't have to go anymore. So yeah, also been making a playlist of anime openings. What's your favorite anime opening? Like I've been making a playlist with the video footage of anime that I like, or you know, the intro songs, and then just play it as I'm also working on the manga off screen or drawing other things. Yeah, it does get me hyped, you know, because some anime have really bangers of an opening song. Like Finland Saga as a banger, and Inuyashiki, not sure if you know it. Attack on Titan definitely have some banger intro songs opening for the anime. Some anime really have these hype openings. Some a bit less than others, still enjoyable, but some really stand out to me at least. What are your favorite anime openings? Of course, yeah, Dragon Ball is Hechala is probably my favorite anime opening because Dragon Ball is my favorite anime. And by that I mean Dragon Ball plus Z, because it's a complete package. Because Dragon Ball and Z are actually the same thing, in the manga at least. The anime added the Z to it, but actually it's the same story. It's yeah, the whole manga is called Dragon Ball, so that's included with Reddit and stuff, but the anime added the Z. So yeah, like normally some time ago I would separate it, but it's actually the same thing. Yeah, I know that he gets older, but it's still the same story, you know. But yeah, that's my favorite anime, the number one. What is your favorite anime? Some other in my top 10 are Samurai Champloo, of course, and also Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which is one of my newer ones. I don't know the order for these though, but it's most likely in the top 10. Still have to make a concrete top 10 list though at some point. And of course it can change over time. Like, yeah, yesterday or the day before it was also on my anime list. It's a website where you can track your anime that you have watched. Also manga. I was just browsing there also to, because I forgot whether, I don't know exactly right from the top of my mind at all times what anime I've watched, so I was searching for anime that I forgot that I watched, or yeah, like I watch my fair share of anime, but I think maybe some of you have even watched way more anime, and I also don't watch everything. Yo David, welcome back to the show, NINJABOX ishhh, and what did you eat today? Finch and Simon basically draw great legs. David Finch? Who is that? Buildo podcast. How's it going, David? Here drawing knees. Well, yeah, I draw some leg with it as well. But the main focus is actually for the 1 hour drawing practice challenge, drawing knees.
Hope all is good. Hope all is good.
Yes, everything is good. With you too, I hope. How is it going? What's your favorite anime? What did you eat today? I ate some meat today with a sweet potato. Yeah, I draw some of the leg with the knee to, you know, have some more context for the knee. Yeah, today's practice, or this hour's practice, is drawing the knees with some leg, or at least that's extra. Yeah, suggested by Danger-chan.
I holding in a poop in a Burger King parking lot, so not that great.
Oh.
Holding in a poop in a
Well,
Burger King parking lot, so not that great.
Go to the toilet, man. Yeah, that's not a good feeling. If you, yeah, cannot take a shit. Well, man, go take a shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really annoying feeling. If you really have to go. But, if you can't, or someone else is already on it. But hey, I wish you the best, man. May you have a good shit. 29 minutes left. Let's make this one a little smaller. Cheers.
Just do it! Nice.
Denise. So yeah, Ninjas, what else have you been watching or doing? Any plans for vacation? I still want to go back to Japan, of course. Which reminds me, still have to continue editing those videos. I was already working on some, but yeah. Cannot do it all at once. Yeah, Japan is definitely, I want to go back to Japan. How about you, Ninjas? And also to Indonesia. Would have to choose, if I have to choose, Japan would be on my #1 list. But yeah, tickets are quite expensive. The yen is still low, I believe. So yeah, as a tourist it's good. Unless you're one of those asshole streamers on in Japan, but well, let's not go in there. Yo Giant, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX is showing, and what did you eat today? So yeah. Oh yeah, Japan is on the #1 for going back if I could choose. But yeah, I don't know yet. When it will happen. Right now we're drawing the knees for the 1 hour drawing challenge. Manga drawing challenge suggested by Danger-chan. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Keep it up, Ninja. Keep it up, Ninja.
So yeah, Ninja, how's it going over there? How's it going over there? Shadows, adding some extra screen tone here for the shading. Mad Lance. Zinies.
Let's bussy in chat. Let's bussy in chat.
Yes. Bussy and Adrian. Let's move the knees a little bit over here. How long do we have left? 24 minutes. We already had that one. Oh yeah. Zinies. With legs. If you have any questions or something, just let me know, ninjas. Here drawing for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. To improve our drawing manga skills. Two legs, two knees. Yeah, some extra leg here. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Right now it's for the challenge. It's not for a final piece. But yeah, still put in your effort, of course. But not stick too long with just one single knee. Still have some muscle pain from yesterday's gym. Today did a bit of exercise with the dumbbells, but not in the gym. Also was cleaning a bit at the other place. Some stuff. Sieben. Oh yeah, it's a set of knees technically. Like if you go to the store and you can get some shoes, you only get one. Yeah. No, now it's Yeah, I also draw them as a set, some of them. A set of knees. Let's see. Looks a bit weird, man. Well, maybe knees are just weird looking. Knees. This is a set of knees, by the way. Well, with some leg, of course. Oh, knees look weird, man.
I muted your stream, by later I turn on the audio. I muted your stream, by later I turn on the audio.
Yeah, then that doesn't count as a viewer, man. But you don't even hear what I say anyway, so yeah. I'm just speaking to a wall. Alright. Second knee plus the leg. Now, yeah, at least on Twitch, you have to have the audio on, I believe, for it to count as a viewer. Unless it changed, of course. But yeah. Thanks for popping in, ninjas. How do you like these knees? Does it even look like one? Or two? Or two? Do you enjoy some juicy knees? Yeah, maybe some people also have a knee fetish. I don't know how that works, but yeah, maybe you can explain it. Or maybe not. Yeah, knees. And let's add a bit of shady screen tone. Yeah, now it's more like a brush. Normally with manga you have like this sort of sticker that you put on your manga page. If you do traditional and then cut out the gray of the screen tone with a knife, but in this case it's done digital, which makes it way easier. Yeah, you could argue then that it loses its craftsmanship, because it definitely looks great on a traditional page if done well, of course. Yeah, I actually have some screen tones laying from when we were in Japan. I brought quite a bit of screen tones and manga paper when but I don't want to waste it, so I might do it for the party time series, using it, and then but we'll see when I'm ready for it, figuring stuff out for the manga story, because I have so many ideas and stuff already over the years, and yeah, the start I find the hardest, because I already started a few times, but it's not the right start, I think, for a long-running manga. So yeah, that's also why it's good to practice with short manga to level up your skills. But yeah, you cannot wait forever, of course. Maybe I'm already too late. Because yeah, making manga and want to be a pro and actually earn your coin with it, yeah, it's not easy, eh? Not easy at all. Knee, left knee. And the right knee, well, technically it's reversed, but for the person of the knee. Some nice juicy knees. On Kung Fu you also learn some techniques to kick the knee. But yeah, probably not a good idea, because yeah. Well, maybe it's if it's truly necessary, you know. Shady. Wee wee. Knee. Two knees. Number 9. You want a number 9. Okay, let's draw a juicy knee. Yeah. Okay. The knee. Okay. Anime. What's your anime watching? Oh yeah, new One Punch Man is coming out soon, right? This year. New One Piece live action. When is that coming? This year? And also One Piece, the anime is continuing soon again. They had like a 6-month break or something. I believe the new trailer is hype, or I saw some shit, but without seeing it. By that I mean, you know, on the social people talk about it. But I try to avoid stuff on the socials. Spoilers and shit. Yeah, Dragon Ball Daima is finished, I believe, so that's done. We finished watching that. In terms of anime to watch, we still have to also continue with Tokyo Revengers, which is not done yet, and also Demon Slayer is getting a movie, Kimetsu no Yaiba, right? 3 movies for wrapping everything up, I think. So there's that. Yeah. What other anime? I've not been up to date with everything. A lot of people are hyped for Solo Leveling, I think. I've not gotten into that really yet. Watched like 1 episode or something, but yeah. I don't know, man. Probably should watch more. But it's sort of like an isekai, right? I'm not too fan of isekai. Well, some I do enjoy, I guess. I did try Sharing Frontier, but at some point I kinda stopped, or yeah, became a bit boring or something. I don't know. Like it's about a game. A guy plays a game in VR games, and he has a interesting character design, you know. But yeah. I mean, why would you watch someone play a game? Well, if you watch someone live stream playing games, I guess. But then in an anime way, that's, yeah, I don't know, man. Animation is good though. The music, the intro. The intro is definitely a banger of season 1. Definitely. And animation quality. The Sakuga, which is like, you know, the high quality animation shots. Oh yeah, we've been recently watched what's it called? Look Back. It's about 2 girls making manga. It's like a short movie, which was fun. I think we need some more of that stuff, like anime about people making manga, like Bakuman-ish, but yeah. Then again, at some point, if it's too overdone, it might get yeah, maybe a bit overdone. Denise! Adding some shading here. Or at least screen tone, I should say. Which is, yeah, also used for shading. Depending on how you use it, of course. Yeah, I'm experimenting with shading. Normally I try to keep it like the Akira Toriyama way, Eiichiro Oda way. Not too over screen toning with your drawings. Because yeah, it's faster also for later on. If you have to make a lot of pages and you screen tone every little thing, then yeah. You can also do too much. Sometimes less is more, right?
So you have a lot of knees.
A lot of knees. A lot of knees indeed. Indeed. Indeedy. A lot of juicy knees. Yeah. Do you see that these are knees? Yeah, I think this one is mostly done. 10. Well, it's technically 2 knees. It's a set. Yeah. Should we draw one more? Timer's almost up. Maybe the last one. 11. Damn, what the hell are these knees? Bodybuilder knees. So muscular. The knee looks weird. Hey, the timer. Okay, let's at least finish this one. Damn, this leg is so muscular, man. Yeah. Muscle. The muscle man, the muscle man. Can you even train your knees? I wonder. You can you train your muscles of the knees? I don't know. Probably not, right? It's like bones. Okay, 11. And that was it. And okay then, those are the knees of today's 1 hour drawing manga challenge. Manga practice challenge suggested by Ninjakees. So yeah, here we got number 1, number 2, number 3, and here we got 4, which is like 2 knees technically. Number 5, number 6, also technically 2 knees, a set of knees. Number 7 here with some extra leg, of course. Number 8, also another set of knees. Number 9, another set of knees. Number 10, and a juicy set of knees as well. Put a bit more time in this one, and this a bit faster one. 11, 1 knee.
Nice.
So yeah, what was your favorite knee? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, those were the knees of the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. Alright ninjas, these were the knees for the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge. Once again, the knees suggested by Daji-chan. Thank you very much for the suggestion. This was number 58, and also the next number 59 is large lat torso, suggested by Dion. Alright ninjas, thank you very much for joining once again. NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.
Ninjakees.
Thanks for joining once again, ninjas. NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.